Who is the queen of herbs? Now, that's a relative question. If you have a relationship to plants or herbs or even your green tea that you drink, that to you is a relationship. The queen of herbs, which has been agreed upon by many, many people, is that title goes to holy basil. Holy basil is Ocimum, and Ocimum is also known as Tulsi. Now, as an herbalist, and I have been prescribing herbs for decades to people, that there is a category of herbs we call adaptogens, which is a very special category of herbs. Ginseng belongs to it. And some of my favorite superior herbs. And what I want to share with you today is how do you take adaptogens? How do you get into a relationship with an adaptogenic plant and why you might want to do that? So first, holy basil is where I'm starting with because it is a plant that grows very friendly around humans. Like you can plant a pot of holy basil by your kitchen window or outside your front door, which in Italy, basil or common basil was often done. And knowing that the tradition of relating to holy basil in India, in some Hindu traditions, goes way beyond just, oh, this is a medicine for my symptoms. It is a spiritual relationship of worship where the plant is used to raise your vibration in your relationship to it. So there is a deep mysticism behind many peoples, the Native American cultures, and all sorts of practices where human beings create a spiritual relationship to plants. And so I'm not necessarily asking you to create an altar and put holy basil up on it. I mean, certainly if you want to. But what I'm saying is if you grow a plant near you and then you actually pluck some of the leaves from it in a reverent way, having communication with the plant, and either eat them or make tea from them. And then when you sit and you drink it, you are in gratitude with that plant. Can you imagine how much more benefit you get from it? And all of your senses have been engaged. You have smelled it, you have seen it, you have even heard it as you were pulling it apart and creating this imbibing of this plant into your body. So let's talk a little bit about holy basil. And I'm inviting you in this post here to see, can you get a plant? Can you get some seeds or even order some tea or go to the grocery store and get some? Take it out of that strangling little tea bag and actually smell it. Put it up to your lips, taste it. And as you make tea, think about the thousands of years of relationship that in India people have had with this queen of herbs known as Tulsi. There are 3 varieties, and each one's a little bit different. And you can purchase this actually in combination. You can get all 3 or grow all 3 and see how they're different. Now, what you'll do is taking this into your body. This is where people get confused. Taking adaptogens is not a one-off medicine. It's not like, oh, I've got a stuffy nose, I'm going to eat some horseradish, or I'm going to have some nettle right now and cure this symptom right now. This is a relationship. It's sort of like kava kava. The people who live on the islands who have introduced kava kava to America sort of look at us and shake their heads like we're expecting these remedies to work if we take them once. This is something that you would drink every day. Maybe replace a maybe a cup of coffee that you might be having. Replace it with Tulsi as one of your times to be drinking it. Put it into your salads, but do it every day throughout an entire season. See if your dreams change. See if you start to actually take notice of it every day. Maybe rub a leaf and say, "Thank you. Thank you for giving me all these benefits." Now, let me tell you the benefits real quick because I'm running out of time. I want to appreciate your time. That the benefits of this queen of herbs is that not only is it about regulating blood sugar, lowering your levels of anxiety, having a wonderful effect on any kind of microbial imbalance you might have, whether it be on your skin or in your mouth or even in your digestive tract. But why those things happen is because this plant provides an extraordinary amount of protection. And it's not just because it has antioxidant properties, it goes beyond that. It is an adaptogen plant, which means that it helps you adapt to stress better. So its relationship to your nervous system, and not just because you drink one cup of tea, but because you have a relationship with the queen of herbs. So this is what I invite you to do. And this is all backed up in science that we know that your exercise, your recovery from exercise gets better. And get this one, and you know I'm really big on environmental toxicity protection. This plant over time helps protect you from industrial pollutants, heavy metals, all those kinds of physical stress agents on your skin. So just by drinking it, but also just making it part of your life. Let me know how you do that. Let me know how your experience is. And if you have had any experiences with holy basil and any recipes you want to share, let's start the conversation with Tulsi and each other right now.